Okay, so Gaffer, a disappointing defeat, but I imagine more so given that the lead was taken by Yeovil as well.
I think very disappointed. I don't feel throughout the game the players deserved to lose that 2-1. I thought the first goal was very costly. It feels that way at the moment. Players are getting a little bit deflated when one goal goes in, and normally seems to you think that game there should have never have been 2 goals. I thought the way we controlled the first half, and even the second half, it was really only one ball. And then once that goal goes in, you're thinking there's a little bit more pressure. But I have to make sure as a manager I've got to work hard with the players and work hard to stop goals going in, because that was our base last year, and if you don't let goals in, you don't lose games.
Is it also a case as well, you mentioned mistakes today, but it just seems at the minute every mistake that is being made is getting punished?
It can go like that. I think it's obviously my first spell as a manager, with the run of defeats that we've had, how I respond and how I react and how I go about the business and the training sessions, and I have to make sure that I stay strong and make sure I see the players through this phase.
I haven't got the stats in front of me, but when we look at it, it'll tell a story of Yeovil peppering Hartlepool's goal in terms of shots. So I imagine for you, that must be a positive to take, the fact that you're getting in the final third and getting those shots at goal.
I think there's always positives to take out of a game, but it's about winning, and these players need to win. And as a manager, I need to make sure my team wins. I didn't feel at any moment there was a lack of desire or commitment. I think they give that throughout, and they're a very strong and honest group. Having said that, they're going to have to learn very quickly as to what it takes to make sure that we're not in the position that we're in and start winning football matches.
There's a lot of inexperienced players who are making their first appearances in the Football League. What can you look to do with them really to try and guide them through this spell?
I think the first thing is get a little bit more experience in the team. I think as a manager, I'm waiting for that to happen. I'm waiting for the experience to come back in to help them, to guide them. Not just for me, but also for the players that are in the dressing room, to help show them leadership and to come in and work hard. And we all make mistakes, and it's important that individuals learn from their mistakes. And I think when you're in the dressing room and you're a leader and you've got experience, you see that. And as a manager, and you're not always around that 24 hours a day. So I think that will help, and hopefully we should have more experience in the team soon.
We saw some of that experience come back in today in the shape of Alex Lacey, who took charge of the captaincy. Obviously a disappointing result for him, but individually he played well, considering he hasn't played for a good number of weeks.
Well, it was good to have Alex back. Having said that, I feel a little bit disappointed for him that he's come in and we've conceded 2 goals in a game where I feel that shouldn't have been the case, not the case that we had last year. So there's a lot of work to be done, and the players have got to take responsibility. I'll take responsibility. I won't make excuses, and make sure we work hard next week.
Obviously got another week's full of training. There's no midweek matches before the Leyton Orient match. I imagine it'll be another busy week on the training pitch.
It always is. I think as a manager now, any manager up and down the country, it's a job where you have to win. There's always a pressure to that, but I have to make sure that I'll be able to handle that and come up with the solutions to make sure we get it right.